G'day Shepherd, how are you? How are you feeling after your Eden Prime experience? Good. Cool, good. Man, this good looks great on the PS5. It does feel a bit, even more clearer than the PS4. And it loads up much faster, like, BioWare did a great job at that. Right, in the medical bay of the Normandy ship, okay. I'm intrigued that you cannot Caden. So that's interesting. So if you're female, Caden goes to save you. If you're male,
you're okay, Commander.
does that mean no? They should be down in their same quarters.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Dead Marines, dead colonists, and in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Maybe you're right. Things went bad. Real bad. I still can't believe we lost Jenkins.
There's nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that. But I don't have to like it. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around. Keep it to yourself.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I see. I'm in it for the action. It's not important right now.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of ghosts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
We want to brief the council. Can't see. Just follow your orders.
If the captain thought you needed to know, he'd tell you.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
It's good that you get extra dialogue from the characters if you're from different, male or female. That's pretty cool.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Oh, same thing.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's
Wow.
grim, Commander.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin.
Hey,
Must have been hell.
you start to enjoy it. It was necessary.
Every time you kill, it gets a little easier.
With
Ow.
all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Well, as I said...
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I should go.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, Ashley, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you early in this game. Presley? No, that's not Presley. This is a beautiful ship. It's a shame it isn't mine.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye,
I should go.
Commander.
Alright, to the Citadel. Hey, Is Anderson here? FTO comlink. Oh, it's a codex. How am I going with my XP? Almost there.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Can I? No, I can't. No, I can't take out my weapon now. Yeah, see? I knew it. You can't take your weapon out now. Damn. So it was just within the prologue.
Good
yeah.
timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
The Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The
Is
Council
it?
would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
They're
I'm
blind.
not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. They won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Hey.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Okay.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright. So this is your tower. Hayden.
Big place.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Not
Sure is peaceful here.
not really that racist there, actually. Okay, the Citadel. A lot of mess to make here. Underground underbellies and whatnot. Oh, we could go see our friends in the other department. Oh, curious. I wonder, will that be the best thing to do in this part of the game early on?
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Okay.
Please greeting.
Greeting.
It is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din.
Remorseful
response. I truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din.
Your tone is appropriate.
This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Yes.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the L-Corps.
The L-Corps were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
That's good. Modestly, tell me, intrigued, tell me about your culture.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the L-Corps.
Frankly, the L-Corps prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Alright, well, thank you. I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
You Volus, what? Why do you call us Earth Clans?
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Shush.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Well, I'd like to know.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan.
Again.
The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Okay.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Well, you see, maybe just you need to calm down, Volus. Maybe you need to get rid of your masks and stuff. And how do you put your gun away again? Oops.
Rally round!
How do you put the gun away? I've totally forgotten. Oh, that one. Oh, was it always that one? The middle button, okay. The Citadel.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I've ate you a lot of times now. The score for this game and just in the series by itself is just so good. Shepherd, Luna Shepherd getting really intrigued in it. Getting invested.
Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Cytheria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Are you busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I should go.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hello, Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thanks. Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
I am a program.
To provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting.
Tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Your code is to what the Council wants you to think.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago.
See, Volus and that
space has expanded,
Din Volus
more
was
embassies have been added.
not happy with
The
me.
most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy.
See,
The Council
humanity.
gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Just an
Why weren't
embassy.
they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Oh, I am going to do that.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel. though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the...
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
You wanna try it out? CSEC. Actually, we're talking about the lake. Let me get a closer inspection on that. Thought I could see some bits, but that's cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go round the Citadel. Too bad we can't, look at our crewmates. I gotta say, like, recently this game out in 2007 was really impressive. Like, even though they've, you know, remastered it and stuff, that I feel like the game overall is very impressive to the game, back then. Is one of the keepers. Well, again with this playthrough, as stated, I'm not gonna do, this isn't like a 100% one, I'm not gonna do everything.
This place is a little too perfect. You're hiding something.
Good, that Krogan statue. Vena number 2. Wait. Consort chambers. Emporium.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though
Okay.
many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
Okay.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Naturally.
Who are you?
Oh.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Oh, he's
you
pleased.
You will not be disappointed.
Okay. Standard upgrades. $70,000. I got $1,000. Oh wait, let me sell some stuff. I got a Krogan heavy armor. I got a sniper. I got a Turian medium armor. I got a shotgun, assault rifle. We've got a few sniper rifles. Hammer. 2 hammers. A shotgun. And a Reaper. Because it's the Reapers. What would you expect? Alright. Got some money. How much more now? A little bit. What is with these keepers? What is going on here? Shame you can't interact. Like, this is a good exploring game. Like, you can't necessarily do that with Mass Effect 2. Like, you go to some of the worlds and that's it. Like, you can't do anything else after that. Like, if you go to that, it's done. But after that, that's it. That's it. Citadel Towers there. I wonder how long it'll take me to run the whole route of the Citadel. What's good about this game as well, so most of the outside is just, you can run it in a circle, unlike the 2 and 3. Where are you going, Asari? You just took a very big deep turn. Oh. Where am I, mate? Oh. Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Human, yes, it's very good to meet the Elcor. Very happy to meet you today.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic. Don't you just love it here? There's so much to see and do. The ambassadors here are very respectful, except for that Volus.
Yes.
I've met the most interesting people since I started working here. I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Sure is peaceful here.
Elcor, nice to meet you again. Oh wait, that's C-Sec. Then what's this one? Well, oh no, that goes back down. Alright. Barman. I would like a...
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shiara's?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
As they always are.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the info.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Excuse me.
She wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You know...
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
That's
Is
me.
there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Ah, consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things. You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks? No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It cost half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Will you have fun? Will you have fun? Who's this one?
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around. You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Well, it depends on the toughness you
another human
agree with them.
around here.
Commander, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
This place is amazing. Commander. Commander.
Okay, thanks for the salute.
Big place.
Ashley, are you still talking about the aliens and the animals?
Oh, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Ah, the drowning, yes. And what is this? Executive Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
What if I stick it into your...
Was there something you needed, Commander?
What would you say, your Turian head?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done?
Are you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I have to go. You better watch your chair.
Sure is peaceful here.
Yeah, it sure is,
This
Kane.
place is a little too perfect.
I'm gonna blow up your friggin' office. The following message was from an untraceable account of all the recipients of the exact monitoring situation. Well, I just leveled up. That's a lot to unlock shotguns. Increases weapon damage and melee damage. Nothing to increase health. So to get technical armor, I need to get to there. Oh, I do have a barrier though for Vanguard. Why doesn't biotic protection though? If that matters.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Okay, good turn. Alright. Well, let's go to see the council, and then we'll call it a day, and we'll be back here on Friday on the Citadel. I can't even run. I thought you could run here. I can run. Okay. Oh, because I ran out of thinger. That's right. This is like other games where your stamina doesn't regen, and then you gotta run again. That's to the wards. There's that mass relay.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
Repeat, will you
Keepers
comply?
can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel.
Could also be a literal mass relay to the Citadel, but no one investigated that.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been asked to go there.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Have a good day. Alright.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Still? I mean, I can tell between a AI robot and a alien. Can you know the difference there? Is there even any animals here?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Me too, if it was not active. Alright, time to see the council. Alright, council. FemShep is here, Lunar Shepherd is here. You're about to meet me on the moon. Get ready.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Alright, team. This is my team. Going to see the council. Okay. What do we have? We got free orbit. What is orbit? What's the difference? I don't want to tilt it. Focal length. Alright. FemSheps, stay there. Okay, we got distance. Is this depth of field of f-stop? It is a F8 and a blur strength. That's okay. Oh, we should do this out in the field, team. It would be fun. Filters is. What is the point of these? I never like filters in any. Gotta increase that brightness and that contrast. Enable field grain for game strength. What is bloom? I don't know, but I'll put it back to 1. Hide player. Hide party. Look at that wall. It's a beautiful wall. Hide enemies. Hide NPCs. Hide vehicles. What this doesn't have, which services is good. Alright team, follow me. We got this. We got the council in the bag. How does the photo mode from this? Oh man. Wait. You better be standing behind. Don't stand like that. Stand like you do in the elevator. That's better. One sec. That's a good focal length. Where's the blur? Oh, so it's a bit... Oh, okay. Wait, I don't need that. Needed a better one. Like, the photo mode for Horizon and Cyberpunk is good. And Spider-Man. Two.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council?
Garrus.
Ridiculous.
Good to see you,
Is over, Garrus.
Mr. Vicarian.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Getting off on the good foot with Garrus.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Alright. Suddenly, the music stopped working. Anderson?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okay.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
Oh, shut up and go back to Sovereign.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson.
Go back to Sovereign.
But what can you expect from a human?
See? He hates us!
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
When you're ready to join Sovereign.
That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor. And mine.
You arrogant bastard!
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue.
What?
Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Are we allowing Sovereign now?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
What is the point of putting that in the dialogue?
The Council has found no
then-
evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth.
And what is the point of
Ambassador,
that?
Your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Go back to Sovereign. Why put it in the dialogue and not let them say it? It's annoying. That'd be funny.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know, sir.
Motives.
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I don't trust him. I could talk to him.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Oof.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Oh, man.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Alright.
I should go.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, team. How was that? What was that?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. That's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Oh, that's nice foreshadowing. Too bad you won't be around to see it.
What are those cherry trees? I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
Nice. But the fountain is over there. Oh wait, what fountain are you talking about?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. I think that's supposed to be symbolic.
Yeah. Well, that's it for today on the council and FemShep. That is part 2. I did like the little bits of dialogue there. It's fun. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you then.